Top Thrill 2 is closed for the season, obviously, but there have been workers out here periodically throughout the day surveying stuff over there. Last night, that was posted on Twitter. There's a lot going on out here. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but they've been doing work still, and what that pertains to, I don't know, but here, let me show you guys some of the stuff they were doing earlier. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? What do we got up? I will say one thing, they're doing a really good job of playing like copyright music near Top Thrill 2. So like filming it's really hard unless you're silencing stuff and voicing it over, because I wanted to talk to you guys. So some of this is going to turn into a voiceover just for the pure fact of there's so much music going on by the station that you can't really record and talk at the same time, or it's going to get copyright struck because they're playing music so loud over there, which I think is probably for the best because they don't want people videotaping stuff. But there's been workers over there, and I wasn't trying to put them on blast or on video, so I stopped. But I was walking by and you can see them like right in the middle of nowhere, so it's kind of crazy, guys. Top Thrill 2 is a big Top Thrill mystery at this point. And the other part, next year's a big year for Zamperla and Cedar Point because this is a huge ride, and it was great when it was open, so I hope everybody gets to ride it. We should not be voting for this thing to be closed for good or hoping for that. We should be wanting this ride open as soon as possible, hoping Zamperla figures it out. I understand, guys. You're mad. Cedar Point picked Zamperla. Whatever. We can't change that now. All we can do is hope that this thing gets opened up again, because it's kind of crazy that it's been down this long already. And with that, obviously the big year coming up, a lot of people were walking by this ride. Even on my visit, it wasn't too busy, but the people who were walking by were all staring at it. You know, I heard lots of conversations. I talked to a few people. That was awesome meeting everybody that I got to meet the other day there as well. But yeah, talking about the ride and just kind of sitting there, you could feel it. It was definitely felt. And as the night was coming, you could just see it sticking out in the skyline as I was getting ready to leave. I didn't stick around all night, but you could just see it sticking out. And as I was driving down Route 2 as I was leaving, it was starting, you know, the sun was setting. You could just see the spike in the distance and everything lit up. And, you know, obviously Cedar Point's feeling that. Zamperla wants to get this up and running, so I don't know what this survey work is about, especially back here at the spike. That's kind of, you know, throwing a little loop in this. Look at the little sensors, everybody. That's always fun. But yeah, it's throwing loops in here. Ryan the Ride Mechanic had a great video kind of explaining how like on each launch, each end of the ride is kind of pulling back on itself. So if you guys want to go check out his video and get a little more in depth, you can. I took a look at these trains. It doesn't look like much has happened with the trains in a couple of, you know, weeks here. Obviously the restraint's still up. That was up a couple of days ago as well. You could see that on Twitter. A couple people posted. Black train looks like it's in the same spot. The blue train doesn't look like anything's been going on, so I'm not sure what's going on with that now. I know they're not in a rush, so we might not see anything, but we may see some more work over the coming days. Obviously there were workers out there that day doing the surveying on the spike or something, the track. I don't know. We've all heard Intamin's track is bad. We've heard that it's ruining the trains. We've heard the wheel bogies. There's tons of rumors out there, so that's something that we may never really truly know what went on with this ride. We just know that it's been down for an extended period of time and only operated for, what, 6 or 7 days here. So it really wasn't that long of a run for this ride. It was great while it was up. Here's the hope in 2025 is much better. We're going to stay tuned for any more updates. We'll be at the park plenty over the coming weeks. So if you see us, say hi. Obviously, we're going to keep an eye on this thing. There's not much to update all the time here, so we're not going to keep hammering these videos out. But if there's anything going on or we see workers there, we'll try to talk about it. And if we notice anything changing with the trains or any updates coming, we'll let you guys know as well. And as always, thank you for being a part of our spooky community and for coaster ghosting with Ghoster Coasters. If anybody wants to use any of the footage, feel free to. Just make sure you guys give a little in-video credit. That's fine. I don't care. But we got plenty of Top Thrill 2 footage out there, so if you guys are out there crediting it, that's fine. Go ahead, use it. Everybody, have a great day. If you see us at the park, remember, say hi.